Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. So today we're going over a full character mastery guide. By the time this video comes out, character mastery should be dropped, and this video is going to give you a quick breakdown on what it is, what you get from it, all that kind of stuff, as well as provide a useful tool to see, hey, where are all my characters going to end up, and maybe more importantly, what is it going to take to get from whatever level I'm at to the maximum character mastery level, or whatever level you're trying to get to get the various rewards along the track. So let's dive on into character mastery. So what is character mastery? Pretty simply, it is a big update to the cosmetic side of Marvel Snap. It is a purely cosmetic system and is going to have a major focus on the aesthetics of your cards, as we can see in the thumbnail here with the banana hit monkey or the web background wasp. That is the big focus of character mastery. Everyone really loves the split system in Marvel Snap, and this is just adding a lot more depth and variety to what you can do with your splits. So the purpose of this system is really to reward you for splitting a card a bunch of times or collecting a bunch of variants for it, and then you can up your cosmetic game with it. If you really, really love a character and want to max it out and get it to level 30, you can get some specific react emojis for that character, like we can see on the screen here, as well as some other unique stuff. So let's take a look at what character mastery is and how you're going to be getting all these different things. So here's how character mastery works. You have a track, kind of like the collection track, where you are going to be leveling it up based on getting XP. How do you get XP? XP is provided through splitting your cards, as well as collecting different levels of rarity variants for them. So let's take a look at what each variant and each split ends up being worth in terms of XP and how much XP you need to get to that maximum level 30 for each character. And here we can see the values of each of the sources of XP, as well as how much XP you will need to gain each level. The maximum XP needed to get to the level 30, which is the current max, is 1300 XP, and the sources of XP are as follows. You get 15 XP every time you split a card. You get 25 XP for every rare variant you own of that character, 75 XP for every super rare variant, 125 XP for any spotlight variant, season pass variant, bundle variant, or event variant, and then at a whopping 250 XP, you have ultimate variants, which you can get from the token shop. So that is where you're going to be finding your sources of XP. You might notice it is much easier to level up character mastery with variants compared to splits. It's doable with splits, but the predominant way to get this up quickly is going to be getting variants for the cards. This is all retroactive, so you will gain this XP from all variants you already own for the cards. And let's say you're curious how much is going to take for you to get to whatever level of character mastery you want to get to. We have this handy dandy Excel spreadsheet, which will be linked in the description for you to copy and use for yourself. So I was doing the math for one of the cards that I have here. How it works is I punched in the values for the splits I had, as well as the rare, super rare, and all these other variants, and it does the math and comes out to, okay, I'm going to have that character at mastery level 18. But what if I'm wondering, hey, how many splits is it going to take me to get to level 30 from level 18? That's what this part of the chart is for. You can see it would take 49 splits if it was just splits on their own to get me from level 18 to level 30, or it would take me 30 rare variants, 10 super rare variants, 6 bundle or event variants, etc. And let's say you want to change the numbers a bit, like maybe you're planning on getting a variant, but you haven't gotten it quite yet. You could say, maybe I'm going to buy the ultimate when it shows up. You can just punch in a 1 there, and then you'll see it will adjust the math and it'll reconfigure all this stuff and tell you exactly how much you need to get to that max level and what your new level will be once you get that variant. So very handy tool. Shout out to Safety Blade for helping me put this together. Again, it'll be linked in the description. Now you do have to make a copy of this sheet. The one I'm linking will not be directly editable because I want it to be a template, but it's very easy to do. All you have to do is go down to File here and you make a copy. This will allow you to have your own copy of it on Google Sheets, and then you can make the edits and changes that you want to put in your own numbers. But yeah, that'll be linked in the description. Again, shout out to Safety Blade for helping me put this together. I think it's a very handy tool for helping figure out all your future mastery plans. So let's talk about what you're actually getting out of character mastery. There are finishes as well as flares. We can see they all have a different rarity, and they are all unlocked at different points along the character mastery track. The rarity will be relevant when we take a look at split rates, but that is where things lie in terms of rarity. But we can see, depending on what you're going for, you can see if it is in the first 2 to 10 levels of character mastery, 11 to 20 levels, or 21 through 30 levels. Finishes are the things that we are used to, like inked in gold, that are going to be affecting kind of the background of the card, and flares are going to be that kind of secondary effect, like a Stardust or a Kirby Crackle, those kind of things. Now, how does it actually work in terms of using this stuff on your card? Basically, it is a pretty simple system. Once you level up your character mastery, let's say I unlock the banana finish. I would be able to equip the banana finish to my card in the custom card right away. It's only unlocked for that card, but you can go and you can equip it right away. The same is true for flares. You can go and unlock a banana flare or a bubble flare or a snowflake flare, and you can go into custom card and equip that right away. However, if you want to combine these things, let's say I want to use a banana flare with a banana finish, if I want to double up on bananas, that is something you have to go for a split for. You can't separately equip a finish and a flare together. That is the one aspect where you still have to chase a split if you want to mix and match these combinations. So overall, I think this was a good way to handle the system. It's going to mean a lot of people are still going to get to play with the new stuff right away. But if you want to chase your favorite combination of things, that gives you a little bit of incentive to keep splitting your cards. So I think this is a pretty good balance in terms of letting people engage with the system without having to dump in a ton of money, but still gives you something to chase for those who really want that perfect split. So yeah, that's how it is going to work. And if you're wondering why there are different rarities, well, that is because you are going to be able to get these different things once you unlock them in your new splits. So here we can see there are different levels of rarity, and depending on your mastery level, that will also have an impact on the chance of you getting these specific rarities in your splits. I'm not going to dive super deep into the math. I'm sure other people will do more of that and do a better job with it than I can. But if you're someone who cares about the rates and is wondering how all this stuff works, well, here you can take a look at the numbers and figure all that stuff out. But depending on which finish and which flare you're interested in, it might be in a different rarity, which is going to determine the likelihood of that showing up in a given split. And that is something that changes over time. So if you're mastery level 10 compared to mastery level 20, the odds of you getting a specific thing might be different. There's also something else here which is pretty cool: gold, ink, and crackle protection. Once you have Infinity Split a character 4+ times, you will unlock an additional way to earn gold and ink finishes, and Crackle Flare from Infinity Splits. Starting with your 4th Infinity Split per character, each additional Infinity Split for that character has a 10% chance to earn a gold or ink plus Crackle Flare combo. This 10% is fixed regardless of how many character mastery finishes and flares have been added to your Infinity Split drop table. You'll also still be able to earn a combo of gold or ink finish plus a Crackle Flare from a split even if the 10% roll fails. So basically, when you perform a split, the rolls trigger in this order. There's a 10% chance to trigger a combo of gold or ink plus Crackle. If the 10% roll fails, then the standard roll for a finish and flare combo will trigger, with its outcome dependent on the rarity weighting as seen above and the amount of finishes and flares available per rarity that are unlocked for splitting. So essentially what they're doing is they are putting in a little bit of a protection here so that even though there are going to be a ton more options in terms of what you can split in the combos, there is still going to be a reasonable chance of getting those ink and gold with Kirby that a lot of people have really liked. So yeah, overall, I think the system is super cool. I think there are a lot of numbers here, and it's going to be a lot more intuitive just to get to experience it. By the time this video is up, the patch is live, and I should be live too. So if you want to see some fun split stuff going on patch day, definitely check out the stream, which should be live over on Twitch as well as here on YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty much it for character mastery. Again, link will be in the description if you want to access the spreadsheet to do some character mastery calculations for yourself. But Pretty cool feature. I'm looking forward to messing around with it. I hope you are too. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. I'd love to hear it, but that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.